Have you ever asked yourself why some people seem to have this quiet, magnetic presence, so powerful that they attract attention from even the most unreachable individuals? Not through flashy appearances, manipulative tactics, or shallow charm, but through something deeper, more timeless. In this video, we're going to explore two essential principles that can completely change the way you carry yourself, and in turn, how others perceive you. These aren't social tricks or pickup strategies. What you'll learn here is rooted in Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has guided some of history's most respected leaders: Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca. These thinkers weren't trying to be popular. They were trying to live with wisdom, strength, and inner peace. And yet, paradoxically, that's exactly what made them so influential and admired. To be clear, this isn't about playing games with people's emotions. This is about building something much more valuable, a presence that doesn't need to demand attention, because it naturally draws it in. You'll learn how to develop an unshakable mindset, how to show up in the world with quiet confidence, and how this energy can transform the way people relate to you without forcing anything. It's not magic, and it's definitely not manipulation. What we'll cover is a blend of practical philosophy and applied psychology, ideas you can start using today. So, if you've ever felt like you're invisible in a noisy world, or if you've struggled to stand out without trying too hard, this might be the shift you've been looking for. Stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll see relationships and your role in them from a completely different perspective. Introduction. What does it mean to be mentally unshakable? Let's start with a question. How would your life change if your peace of mind wasn't affected by criticism, chaos, or lack of validation? In Stoic philosophy, this is known as mental imperturbability, a mindset where your emotional state no longer depends on what's happening around you. Key characteristics of mental imperturbability: independence from external conditions. A mentally unshakable person remains calm and collected whether they're praised or ignored, welcomed or rejected. Their confidence is internal, not borrowed from other people's opinions. Authentic emotional control. This isn't about being cold or detached. Instead, it's about responding, not reacting. Your actions come from values, not from the need to please, impress, or control others. Consistent focus and presence. In a world of constant distraction and emotional volatility, someone who embodies calm focus becomes a quiet anchor, someone others instinctively trust and gravitate toward. Unexpected impact. Attraction through stability. Here's something fascinating. People are naturally drawn to emotional stability. Even those who seem unreachable, the charismatic, the popular, even those in committed relationships, may find themselves intrigued by someone who radiates grounded confidence. Why? Because emotional independence is rare, and what's rare tends to attract. When you no longer chase validation, you free yourself. And paradoxically, that's often when others start seeking you. Introduction. Where is your energy going? Have you ever felt drained from trying to change things outside your reach, like someone else's opinion of you, or a situation that's simply out of your hands? This brings us to the second core Stoic principle. Focus only on what you can control. It sounds simple, but this shift can radically transform your emotional strength, clarity, and the way people respond to you. Main idea: direct your power where it matters. Let go of the uncontrollable. Things like people's judgments, the economy, or the mood of your boss, these lie outside your circle of influence. Worrying about them not only drains your mental energy, but also makes you reactive instead of proactive. Take charge of your internal assets, your thoughts, your attitude, and your daily actions. These are your true domain. When you consistently act from this place of control, you develop what Stoics call inner fortitude, a calm strength that doesn't depend on chaos or applause. Create a stable emotional core. Just like a tree stands firm in the wind because of its roots, you become grounded by focusing inward. This generates a quiet confidence, something deeply attractive and rare in today's world of emotional volatility. Conclusion: the compound effect of the two principles. When you combine mental imperturbability with focused control, something powerful happens. You stop chasing attention and start attracting respect, trust, and admiration. You don't have to prove yourself. Your calm, grounded presence speaks louder than words. And here's the paradox: when you stop trying to impress others and simply become your best self, the world starts to notice. Introduction: what truly makes someone attractive? When we talk about attraction, we often think of charisma, appearance, or cleverness. But what if true magnetism isn't about impressing others, but about mastering yourself? This is where Stoicism, an ancient school of philosophy, offers a timeless answer. It teaches that the most compelling individuals are those who radiate calm, self-discipline, and moral clarity, not because they seek attention, but because they've stopped needing it. Body, the Stoic model of attraction. What is Stoicism, really? Originating in ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism emphasizes self-control, virtue, and emotional resilience. Its greatest practitioners, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, were admired not for charm, but for inner strength. Why are Stoics so attractive to others? They embody mental clarity and emotional steadiness in a chaotic world. Their confidence doesn't rely on approval. This creates an aura of independence and calm that others instinctively gravitate toward. They act based on principles, not impulses. That integrity is quietly magnetic. Psychological insight. In a world where so many people feel unstable or uncertain, we're drawn to those who feel grounded. Stoics don't try to be likable, they focus on being whole. And ironically, that makes them deeply likable. The virtues they live by: honesty in thought and action, fairness toward others, temperance in habits, courage in difficulty. These are not outdated ideals. They are the foundation of a presence that earns respect, not just attention. Conclusion: the paradox of Stoic charisma. Stoicism doesn't teach us how to impress. It teaches us how to live with dignity. And when you live like that, honest, composed, resilient, you naturally become someone others want to be around. Attraction, in this sense, is no longer a game to win. It's a byproduct of becoming who you were meant to be. Conclusion: true attraction comes from within. Opening: what really makes someone attractive? True attraction doesn't come from external appearances or flashy behaviors. It stems from inner peace, a calm, steady presence that resonates beyond the surface. Core message: the power of quiet philosophy. This video has explored how living by the Stoic ideal of mental tranquility and focused control over what we can change creates a magnetic presence that draws others naturally. It's not about impressing others or playing social games, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Grounded in authenticity and resilience. Call to action. Engage and reflect. If this resonates with you, I invite you to share your thoughts below. What does inner peace mean to you? How might adopting this quiet philosophy change your life? Type quiet philosophy in the comments if you're ready to start your journey toward lasting self-mastery and genuine attraction. Final thought. Remember, the most compelling presence is one rooted not in noise, but in steady calm and authentic strength. When you cultivate this from within, attraction becomes a natural byproduct, not a forced effort. If you found this video inspiring, please leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on inner peace and how this quiet philosophy could change your life. Don't forget to follow Ancient Stoic Secrets for more insights on Stoicism, ancient wisdom, and practical guidance to help you grow stronger and more resilient every day. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more empowering content.